Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Advance. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic, debates, entertainment. And we'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see it. And folks, the NBA season is here, and I cannot wait. Before we get into it, please make sure you sub to the channel if you haven't already. So first of all, before we even get into the story, let's get into the key dates. And we're going to be reading from Bleacher Report real quick. So the season kicks off today, essentially, right? Training camp actually started on the 25th for teams that are going to be playing outside of the United States. And then we had media day on the 26th with the Nuggets, remember that. And then the official media day kicks off today for all 27 teams. So all the players are going to be coming in. Then training camp opens tomorrow for those teams. And then preseason games start on the 4th. And then the season, I think, starts on the 22nd towards the end of the month. So the season is here. And with that, it means the drama's here. And it seems like the drama's already started. And who does it have to do with? It has to do with Russell Westbrook and his former team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, if you guys know, prior to Russell Westbrook joining the Lakers, he was viewed as one of the best players in the NBA. This was when he was playing with the Washington Wizards. People seem to forget, but that year before he joined the Lakers, Russell Westbrook actually averaged a triple-double with the Wizards. That year, hold on, we're just looking at playoff games. Let's look at regular season games. That year, I think, how many games did Russell Westbrook play that season? Let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me see. NBA.com's website seems to have frozen up real quick. But anyway, that year with the Washington Wizards, yes, he played 65 games. He scored 22 points a game on 44% shooting from the field, 31.5% shooting from the three-point line, 65.6% shooting from the free throw line, while getting you 11.5 rebounds and 11.7 assists per game. So it was those numbers that the Lakers fans and the Lakers themselves was sitting up there twerking it up, hollering and screaming about, oh my God, we got Russell Westbrook, we're going to win the championship, and they thought just that. Even odds makers had them, I think, with the third best odds to win the championship and the number one odds to come out of the Western Conference with the best record or something like it. I mean, there was that much twercation, right? Twercation that was taking place within the system. And some of us were out here like, yeah, I'm not really sure if this is going to work. Why? Because there was a redundant skill set between Russell Westbrook and LeBron James. Now, LeBron James is obviously the better basketball player. He does what Russell Westbrook does, but at a higher, more efficient level. But nevertheless, they kind of do the same things. And number two, they need a similar set of personnel to work. Right now, LeBron obviously is a better perimeter shooter and all of that, but you understand what I'm saying. Basketball people kind of get that. So what happens? Russell Westbrook joins the Lakers, and in that first year, it's an absolute disaster in terms of their expectations. They didn't even make the play-in. His numbers that year, he was getting you what? 18.5 points per game, 44% shooting from the field, 30% shooting from the three, 67% shooting from the free throw line. But he was getting you 7.4 rebounds and 7.1 assists. And this is the reason why stats don't always tell the story. Because if you look at those stats, you're like, man, these are some great stats. The problem is the team was horrendous. The following season, it was even worse. And then finally, they ended up, I think they waived him or they traded him to the Jazz, I think. And then he ended up with the Los Angeles Clippers. So what happened? As I'm sitting here looking for content, Mitch sends me a bit of news. He's like, did you hear what Russell Westbrook had to say about his former team's not using him properly? I'm like, nah, I don't think I did. But before we even get into this discussion, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Game Time. With only 4 months left until the end of the year, I look forward to creating special moments with family and friends by attending various theaters, shows, plays, and sporting events. And when it comes time for me to look for tickets, I absolutely love to use Game Time. Game Time is one of the most reliable marketplaces for last-minute tickets to the most popular events in sports, music, and theater in more than 60 cities across the United States and Canada. Game Time saves me money, time, and peace of mind, so I don't have to sort through thousands of tickets looking for the best prices or worry about whether or not if they're authentic or whether if I'm going to receive them on time. Game Time Picks, one of my favorite game time tools, analyzes thousands of tickets for all of your favorite events near your location and finds you the best possible deal so you don't have to. For example, I'm looking forward to this upcoming concert at Madison Square Garden of one of my favorite composers, Hans Zimmer. Here, I can select the all-in price to see the total ticket price up front. No hidden fees. And now I can sort through the best possible deals I can find. I can choose the cheapest deals, the great deal, or the amazing deal. Once you select the ticket you want, you can use their panoramic seat view to ensure you know exactly what you're getting before you buy. And if you're like me and always make plans at the last minute, you can grab tickets up to 90 minutes after the event has started. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and use redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. What I want to do now, I want to play a short clip. It's only about a 20-second clip of Russell Westbrook explaining how teams misused him in the past. And then we're going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to that there.
You know, to be honest, it was unique. They just didn't put me in a position to make it unique. You know, I was in a position where I was playing not my position, and being able to be here and Coach Malone allowed me to be able to use my speed, use my transition skill to be able to make other guys better. Makes the game easy for everybody surround me, and that's what I love to do best.
So you heard what Russell Westbrook had to say there. You heard what he had to say. Now, some of y'all are like, well, he played with some other teams. I mean, after all, he did play with the Clippers, and now he's a Denver Nugget. Well, the question then becomes, has Russell Westbrook ever said this before? Were we ever hearing quotes like this from Russell Westbrook before? No. Russell Westbrook is talking about the Lakers because his reputation took a steep dive into the trash can the minute he joined the Lakers, and it didn't work out. Because what I think Russell Westbrook was unaware of was that when things go wrong with the Lakers, somebody got to get the blame. And it just so happens he was the odd man out because AD wasn't going to get the blame at that time, and LeBron for damn sure wasn't going to get the blame. So it was going to be Russell Westbrook, and it was going to be the Lakers coach. And that is exactly what happened. They blamed him to the high heavens. I mean, it was brutal to the point where his wife tried to step in and tell people to chill out. It was pretty bad. So I think he was talking about the Lakers and how they used him, because prior to that, we didn't hear anything like that. When he was playing on the Los Angeles Clippers, they were very happy. So to me, man, look, these are my thoughts. So the question to the audience is, who do you think Russell Westbrook was talking about? Think of the Lakers or someone else? Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comments. We catch you guys on the next show. Peace.